Hello, my name is Wayne Schaff, and this is my Destiny progression day 8. Um, so, on this journey, things have kind of come to a. Things have become more natural at this point. Um, the the awakening with physical things, physical job type stuff, as the material plane starts to become a part of the spiritual, it starts to kind of maybe bring the ego a false sense of hope, so the ego kind of senses an accomplishment of awakening, and the ego tries to start taking credit for that, but the main objective there being that you must overcome by uh, not giving the ego credit, and just know that it's a continuing process, this changing of energy, this divine feminine, this new uh, fire, the new millennial reign, uh, thousands years of peace, golden age, is all a trend. The money systems, like I had recently just got into a new business, which is using some of these new equal money, or money distributing amongst the people differently, just changing the way that people think and people work. Um, it's new. Um, it's the new divine principles. Um, I guess just being open, just kind of surrendering over to these forms. They're in the process of the initial very strong awakening. I was receiving visions um, of the tridents, and I was receiving visions of um, the Anunnaki, the Anu, uh, going into Hanuma, and Hanuma, and this kind of opening up to me seeing the Ganesh, the parts of me that, because ever since I was young, I'd been very open to the arts, very open to the more sensual side, that feminine, since I was young, around the age of 9, even younger. So although I'd done some very masculine sort of things with kind of dab kind of working around in music and engineering with that somewhat, but uh, again, not giving the ego any credit, but just uh, being in a state of just letting that, giving that spirit free, giving giving the source full ride, giving the source full full potential to manifest, to be seated, and to combined and to manifest. So, and when that comes, geez, I tell you what, I was looking at some programs about people trying to get people to learn how to do sales over the internet, and man, they just really want to pull people in and just take money. And I tell you what, the information is becoming freer, and there's sources of the freer sources. And I know a lot of people want to make money, but there is an issue of integrity. And I'm not putting anybody's money systems down at all. I mean, people can go ahead and they can they can go ahead and do what they need to do to survive and to make their living how they want to. We are the predators. That is our right as the dominant species on this planet. But there's also a sense that if you want to work over into that spiritual side of things, that you'll want to watch uh, uh, kind of some of your principles that you're using. But it depends on what you want to do too. This is your body that you're given in this time, in this realm, and you're able to use this body on how you want to use it. And the material plane, and the material is just another spiritual path, just like the other types of spiritual paths are. So your spiritual path on earth might be material. That might be your deal, and your also your spiritual, or I don't like to get too tied up in terminology like spiritual. Your being might be more sexual. Your being might be more material. Your being might be more. It's almost like you got a circle, okay? And there's like like, say, like, if you go like this, there's kind of a circle. It's kind of a spirit or whatever. You got the material, maybe more sexual, maybe more. I don't want to say. I don't want to say more. What I want to say. It could even be qualities like nice, angry, business. And people kind of have this like chart, and I haven't really come to figure out how many it kind of is, but I keep kind of seeing this inner image of kind of like uh, a a moving type thing. And through this awakening process, there were a couple days where I habitually chain smoked about all day because I used to smoke. And what was being described in my mind is as these shifts are occurring, as we're moving through space, wherever the galactic center is, and we're moving in through this, uh, as you try to shift with these shifts, what's happening is there might be days when you're more prone to do this or that, but sometimes you got to try to work on it. A good verse is that, and I don't have the exact verse, but it's pretty much God won't give you more than you can handle. And it's the same way with these shifting type things. As we're shifting into this new millennium mindset, new spiritual principles that are coming into being in this golden age. That it is shifting, and it's not like I'm the only one experiencing it. I mean, when the universe does something, it does it big, so everybody is going through these shifts. It's not like, oh, you got this guy over here, he's experiencing this and that. It's everybody. I mean, you see stuff like revolutions happening in Egypt and different places. It's not that, oh, Joe Schmo's going to be left behind. It's there is going to be